All right, so let's move into our national games. We each pick one, and kind of each pick our bet, kind of our best bet from this week from anything that's not Iowa State basketball for the next week. So let's start with Austin. What's your pick?
All right, I'm going to the NFL on Sunday. Bears Eagles over. Right now, I see the total is 48.5. I came in with a stat. The over is hit in the last 7 Bears games. So their defense is bad. Philly's offense is rolling. Can I get Justin Fields to score 20 points against Philly? I think we can. I like the over 48.5.
Like that. Jacob.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. And I'm going to take the Ravens to cover. I mean, hope to God that they don't blow another lead. And then total points is 38.5. I'm going to go with an under on that.
Interesting.
You don't sound scarred at all by the Ravens blowing leads at all.
I was going to say, like you said, yeah. So you.
It's like you've been down a rabbit hole there.
You know how many times they've seen it? I've seen it on Facebook just going down the lead after lead after lead. It's like, oh dear God, here we go.
Yeah. All right, Matthias, what do you got?
Right. So I'm gonna toss out 2 here really quick, just because I know I gotta get some Justin Fields props in there. But we'll start with Brock Purdy real quick and the Niners. 3.5-point favorites going into Seattle on Thursday night on Amazon Prime. Seahawks were playing pretty well to start the season and haven't played as well late. And Brock Purdy magic is here to stay, folks. So give me the 49ers to cover by 3.5. And probably win outright. It's
the tricky, the hard part about that game, like again, picking against the Niners is that their defense is so good. They lost Debo, so that's not good. They still got Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk. Yeah. They've still got plenty of playmakers on that. George Kittle. They've got 100 other playmakers. Plus, that defense is ridiculously good.
Kyle Shanahan, I hate your pick. I'm sorry.
Why?
You hate it?
Why?
Because that's a square pick. Everybody saw the Niners beat the crap out of the Bucs. Like, I'm going to ride with the Niners again. This has all the makings of somehow Seattle loses the game by a field goal. They cover by the hook. That's just. I think Seattle is
okay. Well, that's still a win-win for me.
No, it's not.
Brock Purdy wins, and I lose money.
Hey, yeah. You're gonna talk to your loan sharks and put all your money back down to make up your money.
No, because here's what I'm gonna put all my money on. Right, the Justin Fields rushing total. No matter what it is, it's probably gonna land somewhere between 75 and 85. Maybe it's not up on the sports book yet because it will be there Friday or Saturday, but whatever it is, hit the over on it because you want to know who leads the NFL in attempt and what it is. Justin Fields, 7.1 yards per attempt, and that's also the highest in NFL history so far. There's a stat for you.
Like among quarterbacks.
Anyone ever.
Huh. Interesting.
Boom.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for the over. Yeah. I like that.
Also, when you rush, get 50-yard runs every a pop and don't run the rest of the game, that usually helps.
Right. Yeah. My best bet for this week is going to be the absolute sickos committee game over here with the Cardinals and Broncos. The Broncos are 3.5-point favorites. I'm going to take the Broncos to cover, primarily in the back of one, the Cardinals have not been very good this year, but 2, Kyler Murray has a torn ACL, which means he is done, and he is about the only thing the Cardinals ever have to hope for on offense of doing anything. The Broncos are terrible, but the Cardinals just got worse somehow. So I'm going to take the Broncos to cover that. It's actually just 3 points. I'm going to take them to cover that 3 points.
Disregarding DeAndre.
I guess, but who's going to throw it to him?
Colt McCoy, baby.
Yeah. Woohoo.